Good morning dear children. I hope all are fine. Welcome to this video session of English of Standard 10. Today I am going to learn for first unit, first poem, The Life, written by Henry Van Dyke. It's a memory poem. Let's move to the session.
Good morning students. I hope you all are fine. I'm going to take 10th standard, first unit, first poem, The Life. Shall we enter into the poem? Yes. Now we'll see about the author of this poem. He is the author. The author name is Henry Van Dyke. He born on 1852. He was an American author. He is a poet, an educator and a clergyman. Clergyman is nothing but like a father, a priest, like that. And he also served as a professor of English literature at Princeton University. He worked at Princeton University between 1899 and 1923. And he was also elected for the American Academy of Arts and Letters. And he received many honors and many other awards. So this is about the author of this poem. This poem is called as sonnet. The word sonnet means sonetto in Italian word. It means a little song or a small lyric. Why we call this poem as a sonnet means because it has 14 lines and it is also written in iambic pentameter. Iambic pentameter is nothing but a line with 10 syllables. If you see the poem, the first line contains 10 syllables and it is accented on every second beat. If you take the poem, first line, if you see the first line of the poem, let me but live my life from year to year. So it is accented on every second beat. So let me but here, but word is accented. So it is called as iambic pentameter. The first 8 lines of the sonnet is known as octave and the last 6 lines is known as sestet. So if you see the poem, the first stanza contains 8 lines and the second stanza contains 6 lines. So this is about the poem. Now we'll go for the glossary. Here 5 different words are there. First word is mourning. Mourning means feeling or expressing sadness. The next word is called as veils. Veils means to hide or cover something. Next thing, crown. Crown is nothing but a prize or a position. Next one, quest. Quest is a long search for something. And reluctant means willing to do something. So these are the 5 glossaries in this poem. Next we'll enter into the poem. Let me but live my life from year to year with forward face and unreluctant soul. Here the author says he wants to live his life from year to year. He is saying about himself. He wants to live his life with forward face. That is the first thing itself, a positive thing. So he doesn't want to look back or turn back from his goal. So he wants to go forward and unreluctant soul. So unreluctant means willing. He wants to go he wants to move everything with an unreluctant willing. He wants to face everything with fulfilled heart. This is the first line. The next line is not hurrying to nor turning from the goal. So he doesn't need to rush up. He doesn't want to turn back. He wants to reach his goal. He doesn't want to turn back. So whatever he thinks, he wants to aim that and he wants to move to reach his goal. So the author is saying not hurrying to nor turning from the goal. The next line is not mourning for the things that disappear in the dim past. He doesn't want to feel or express his sadness. Not mourning means he doesn't want to feel for the things that disappear in the dim past. Whatever happens in the past, he wants to remove that. He wants to move from that. He doesn't want to think that. So whatever may be happen, whatever happens in the past, So it happened. So he doesn't want to feel for that. He doesn't want to express his sadness. So he wants to reach his goal. Next line is nor holding back in fear from what the future wails. So the author is saying he doesn't want to keep himself in fear. He doesn't want to hold back in fear. From what the future veils. Veils means what? To cover something. Future has something hidden. So he doesn't want to get back in fear from what the future veils. The next one is but with a whole and happy heart. So everything, whatever he wish to do, he wants to do it with a happy and wholeheartedly. The next one is that pays its toll to youth and age and travels on with cheer. So everything, whatever he wants to travel on with cheer. Cheer means happily, joyfully. So the author always in a positive way. So he thinks everything in a positive way. Whatever difficulties comes, whatever thing happens, just he wants to move on to reach his goal. Next line is so let the way wind up the hill or down, over rough or smooth, the journey will be joy. Let the way wind up the hill or down. Maybe the life have ups and downs, rough and smooth, everything. But the journey should be joy. The journey will be joy. The author is saying, let the way wind up the hill or down, over rough or smooth, the journey will be joy. Finally, if we reach the destination, our journey will be joy. Next one. Still seeking when I sought, when but a boy knew friendship, high adventure, and a crown. So the author is seeking, longing for, when he was a boy, knew friendship, high adventure, and a crown. Crown means a prize or a position. So he was longing for that. Still he is seeking for that. When he was a boy, so new friendship will be there, high adventure, and a crown. My heart will keep the courage of the quest and hope the road's last turn will be the best. What the author saying here is he wants to search for something. Always he keeps his heart in search of something and he hopes the road's last turn will be the best. And finally he thinks that everything will be the best. So this poem contains every line, each and every line in a positive way. So this is very easiest poem, I think. Now we'll move to the rhyming words. Rhyming words are two or more words that have the same or similar ending sounds. Here I have given few examples. If you see the first line, last word, year, and if you see the second line, last word, soul. Now, year and soul are not a rhyming word. So, year and soul are not a rhyming word. For year, you have to mention a letter A, small letter A. And for second line, soul, it is mentioned as B. And if you take the third line, last word, goal. So, here, second line, last word, soul, and third line, last word, goal are the two rhyming words. So, you have to mention a letter B and B. If you take the fourth line, last word is disappear. So, it is a rhyming word with a first line, last word, year. So, year and disappear is a rhyming word, so you have to mention a letter A and A. So now here the rhyming words are A, B, B and A. So this is called a rhyming word and I have given you the examples, few examples for the rhyming word. You can go through that. Next one is alliteration. Alliteration is nothing but if two or more words have the same letter, that is, if two or more words starts with the same letter, then it is called as alliteration. So if for this also I have given some examples. If you see the first line, let me but live my life from year to year. Here, let, live and life starts with the same letter L. So it is called as alliteration. And if you see in the same line, me and my. So these both words starts with the same letter M, and that is also called as alliteration. And in the same line, year and year. So both the words starts with the same letter Y. So this is also called as alliteration. So this is called as alliteration. I have given some examples. You can go through that. Now we'll see some of the question answers. What kind of life the poet wants to lead? So what kind of life he wants to lead? He wants to lead a life facing every year, courageously, willingness to do everything. Next question, why do you think that the poet is not in a hurry? So you know that the poet wants to reach his goal. Next one, how is the way of life? So life is both rough and smooth. Next question, how should be the journey of life? It should be joyfully. Next question, what did the poet seek as a boy? So he wants to seek a new friendship, adventure and a crown. Next question, what kind of quest that the poet seek here? So the answer is courageous heart. Next one, what is the poet's hope? The poet's hope is the end of the will, the best to cherish. Thank you, students.